Hey guys, Cliche here. Um, fuck. What was I gonna say? Okay. Today I'm going to teach you the tutorial of the masking transitions of wonderfulness and glory, like I do in many of my edits. Or most of them, I do a lot of masking transitions. They just make everything a lot more clean. Just like it just adds a little bit more and adds a little pizzazz to stuff. So I'm just gonna drop my clip in right here. My first Black Ops 2 swagtastically kill thing cam, because I'm an editor swag. Let's go to where he comes up. Thank you. What am I doing? It would take me forever if I started to do that. Okay, so right here. Okay, gonna alt that right there, or bracket that, and then we don't need to do anything with that. We can just be fine and dandy. So first off, is say you have like a rap song or like a D&B or whatever genre you want to call it, and it just like has a really good drum beat, and it's going like boom boom clap, boom 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 clap clap, tink tink wah 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 wah, and you want the like two pieces of this to come on the boom booms. So what you do is just however many beats there is you want to sync to, just duplicate the layer that many times. So you have that many layers to equal that many beats. And then what you do, take this little rectangle tool, on one of them, mask out the one side, and then the other one, then on the other one, you want to mask out this side right there. And then, and then make sure you mask it perfect, because I'm gay. Stop. Alright, there we go. And then what you do from here, just find the beats on the song in your waveform. Oh shit! No, stop, guys! Stop! All right, and then just find the beats, and then what you do is just keyframe the position. Keyframe the position however you want. I hate when this happens. Keyframe the position however you want. Let's say you want it to come from up there, and you want this one to come from down there. Right down there. So you find the beats, and then you, on the first, like right as the beat hits, you want to keyframe it, hit that stopwatch, and then move over. Like I don't know, you want it to come up pretty fast, and then hit that 360, no scope, and then on the other one you find the beat, keyframe it on the first, move over and hit that 360 no scope, and then I'm gonna preview that right there. So it comes on. It's actually pretty slow, but this is just a demonstration. You obviously want to make these keyframes a little closer. So yeah, that's bothering me. It's honestly making me angry. Okay, so hold that right there, going faster. Hold that right there, going faster, and then right there. And that's the mask is off a little bit, so you just want to take that side and just move it over a little bit so it's not a black line in the middle like it had. And then to make this a little more spicy and pizzazz-rific, you want to add some directional blur. Oh, I can't type. How'd I hit a 3? Okay, anyway, hit that directional blur on the first keyframe. Hit that stopwatch, zoom in a little bit. Go around the middle-ish of the two keyframes. I'd say about 20-25 directional blur, and then hit that last keyframe, and then 0. So let's copy this and then paste it to our other layer. So Control C, click that layer, Control V, and we have our same effect that we did on that clip. So just a little RAM preview. And it comes on, got some blur, making it look like it's motion-tized, swaggerifically awesomeness. And shabam, shabam. And that's the gist of that. Just sync it up, hit that directional blur. You make sure you like always use directional blur, because if you don't use it, it just kind of looks choppy. Like it just looks like, I don't know, it just looks like douche. It looks like doo doo. That's what it looks like. So let's delete all these effects and show you another thing. Hit that 360. The exposure, or not, yeah, the exposure light pop-up thing that I do in a lot of my edits, mostly in like dubstep-ish, like edits that have like beeping or tinking, or whatever you want to call it. So what you do is wherever the tink, beep, beat, whatever you want to call it is, you want to line that clip up with it. So say there's a beat right here, and you want the bottom clip, you just trim that right there, just to make your life a little bit more easy. And so you want the scaling right as it pops up to be offset than it was. So you just scale it up to around whatever you like, and then go over, and then hit that 100. Do the same. I'm just gonna highlight this. Bam, 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 and then they pop on like ding. So you want some exposure. Hit that exposure in your effects and presets tab, and drop it onto this. Go to the first keyframe. Keyframe it about 2 or 3, depending on your map or your CC, depending on how bright it is, so you don't like overwhelm your viewers. Hit that stopwatch, move over to the last keyframe, hit that 0. Let's copy this. Oh, copy, no, stop it. Copy. And click that layer and paste it. So what we have here is a cool little glowy pop-on effect, which I actually really like. It makes DNBs and dubstep edits a lot cleaner, and if you're using like a really good DNB song. So another thing I'm going to show you with masking, delete all these effects again, is masking out certain parts of the map that you want to come on. So let's see, where do I want to mask? Let's say you want this gun. Wait, right? No, right? Say you want this knife. Wait, stop it. Stop. So you want that knife right there. So delete the masks, obviously, off of both of these. Say you want this knife. Let's go back a frame so the knife isn't on that wall. So you want the knife, and say you want this wall, and then the rest of it just come in randomly. So that's 3 pieces, so you need 3 duplicated layers. So just make another one, Control D. Make sure you freeze frame it also. Like freeze frame all of these, so that when you mask it, it doesn't move, and you have to like keyframe the mask path. I mean, that'd be pretty legit. I might try that. I might be feeling a little fresh in an edit. So anyway, you just keyframe that, and then that makes it a still picture, or freeze frame that. I'm sorry. You just freeze that, and it just makes it a still picture. So take your pen tool. I'm just gonna do this really sloppy, but make sure you always take your time on masking, because that's not even part of the knife. Just always take your time on masking. Like, it bothers me when people don't take their time at all, because it just looks sloppy. So I'm gonna be sloppy right now. I'm gonna be a hypocrite and be sloppy. Shabam, dude. And then you have this arm masked out, and you want this wall masked out, son. So you go to another, you click on another clip, get that pen tool, just keyframe this wall. See, it has like a little slant What the hell kind of wall is this? Frick. Glad I don't have walls like this. And do that. Make sure you scale your clip up also, like, so it doesn't have that little black line at the bottom or the edges. Always pre-comp your clips and scale them up so you have wonderfulness. So you have this wall and your hand masked. So what you want to do is copy this mask, copy this mask. So Control C that mask, paste it onto there. Control C this mask and paste it on there as well. And then subtract both of them. I'm pretty sure. Subtract that and subtract that. So that way, when you move any of these, or if you move it, it doesn't bring the wall or the hand. Doesn't see how it doesn't bring the wall or the hand with it. So say you want this hand to fly in randomly. So where's the hands right here? So hit P and then Shift R so you have both of those pop up. Rotate it a little bit and then move it upwards and then move it sideways. Let's actually move this right there on the bottom so the hand is over and then that on the bottom. And then slide it over more. Slide it over more, god damn it. And then hit the 2 keyframes and then stop and hit the 2 keyframes. Then go over, just set the stuff back to normal. 360 and then 0. So what we have there is a little hand flying in like bam. So like bam. Okay. And just want this wall to come in randomly. So hit that keyframe and move it over. Go over a couple frames and then slide it back to normal. So you want this to pop on and shtuff. And hit that scale keyframe and slide it back. And we'll have this end right here. And then 100. So what we have here is 3 pieces of the mask coming on, or the clip coming on, but you want to trim the one you're scaling. You kind of want to trim it to the first keyframe so that it's not just like floating in the background like it was. So it just like kind of pops on out of nowhere, like from the darkness of doom, like it was like blah, and it just comes on. So this last keyframe where it ends it all and it's all on the clip right there, highlight all of to clips and then Control Shift D. Okay, why are you doing this to me? Control Shift D. So just split the layer and then control click the top clip and delete the bottom two. Drop down this arrow, delete the mask, and make sure this little box is lined up where the last keyframe is, and just delete that box. Delete that box on, and then you don't need those anymore. So what we have here is oh I hit a bill. I'm so known. And then bang. So it's pretty nifty. Cute little transition or just random pieces come on. And that's pretty much it. You can add directional blur to it, which is a good idea, or you can just use RSMB if you want to, if you're feeling fresh. And make sure you always take your time on your masking so that this doesn't happen right here. This, so like part of the knife doesn't come off in his hand, things like that. Just always get every little nook and cranny of every like morsel of the thing you're masking out, because it just looks cleaner. So this is pretty much it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and do your thing, sweet thing. So bye. Yes.